How's it going, guys? King of the fourth quarter here. We're back to some more of our Minnesota Timberwolves MyGM playoffs, baby. You already know, game 3. We're already up 2-0 against this New Orleans Pelicans team, and I know our guys are hyped. I'm hyped, at least coming into the game. We won the last one by about 15 points. I know we're feeling good, but you guys know how much home court advantage plays a part in the game. So we got to come out here and keep focused, not be rattled by these fans, and try to get a W. Try to get up 3-0, and this is how we're starting the game off, giving up to Jimmy Butler on that wing, knocking down, because, you know, Jimmy Butler was non-existent in the first game of this playoffs. In the second game, he showed up. In the third game, he's trying to do his thing, too. Actually, we got Eric Woods starting today instead of Gorgui Dieng, just because Eric Woods did a great job last game of stopping Anthony Davis. Well, not really stopping him, slowing him down, because he still scored about 26. But that was nothing compared to the 44 he scored in game 1. So Eric Woods is our starting power forward right now, and I want to keep it that way. As long as he's playing defense like that, you see he's starting our offense by playing good defense, throwing it up to the captain, dunking on Anthony Davis's head. So we're coming out and we're starting playing our game. You know, we're a fast tempo, upbeat team, and that's exactly what we're trying to demonstrate here in the playoffs. Gonna give that turnover to Anthony Davis. We just threw it in his hands, and that's a finish on the other end by Tyreke Evans. But man, our guy Eric Woods has been great this playoff series, and I didn't really expect that. I knew he played well game 1, and that's why we put him in the starting lineup game 2. He just gave up that and 1 to Jrue Holiday. You saw how that shot was ridiculous. But he's been doing great playing defense, and he occasionally scores too. It's always good to have some offense, but defensively he is a beast down there. So he's probably going to be our starting power forward going into next season. I know I'm thinking way ahead. I mean, we're in the playoffs, I shouldn't be thinking about next season, but my plan is this offseason, if we can, try to sign Blake Griffin, because he's going to be a free agent. Most likely, I feel like he's going to stay with the Clippers, but if he doesn't, go after him. And if he doesn't sign with us, then we just have Eric Woods start. So there's no loss there. Right here, the game's actually tied. They went on a little run. We started off 7-0, but now it's 13-0. You see, we're trying to get something going. Going to give it up to Jimmy Butler off that screen, knocking it down on the corner. So this is how things going, man. We're already halfway through this first quarter, and we got to bring the bench squad in because our guys got tired really, really fast. So we got Tyus Jones out there. Look at that pick and roll by Anthony Davis. You can't really do much about that, so we got to live with that. We got we got Tyus Jones coming in, our backup point guard, who's been playing great too. I mean, we're only 2 games into the series, but everybody has been stepping up and playing their role, and that's exactly what you want in the playoffs. Jimmy Butler doing him, man. First game, he was nobody. Last 2 games, he's been the man. And now we got the spark plug in. If you don't know, my spark plug off this bench is Meyers Leonard. I feel like, this is just my opinion, alright? I feel like Meyers Leonard is one of the hardest bigs to guard in 2K. Wow. I know that's saying a lot because my man's overall is only like 75 at best, but he has everything in his arsenal. First of all, look at Tony Roden playing some defense. He's getting that strip on Anthony Davis. We want to throw it up to him on fast break. Easy finish. He didn't have to throw it down. He finished at the hoop. That's okay. But that's not it. This very next possession, he's going to do some more defensive things, and we're going to score too. But Meyers Leonard has a little bit of everything. His threes is about 85 standing for power forward / center. He's originally a center, but I moved him to power forward. But for a big man, that is ridiculous. That pick and pop, or, you know, he can finish at the hoop too. So the defense is always left guessing whether he's going to roll or fade. That's exactly what we like. You see right here, he's going to test that shot, and I told him to keep going. Outlet it to him. It's a 1-on-2 opportunity, but he finishes at the hoop, and that's going to lead us into the second quarter, 28-24. So we're feeling good. The crowd is still loud, though. I mean, you can't really hear it, but the crowd was still loud, doing their chants and everything, because they want to win this series just as much as we do, and they know once you get down 0-3, there's no coming back. There's going to be a 3, but I'm pretty sure that was Evan Fournier, who's been playing amazing so far this year in real life, by the way. The man is a beast. But I'm really mad. You'll see why I'm mad in a couple of seconds, but I am really upset. We're actually down now, down by 2, which is okay because we're still early. One thing we did a lot in this game was turn the ball over, and you already seen instances of that. And look at that finish by Tyreke Evans. This team has so many finishers on it. It's kind of hard. I should just slack off a bit and let them shoot the jumpers because they don't have much of that. Maybe I'll think about that for game 4. But Jimmy Butler pulling up on that fast break, you don't need to dunk every time. You know, sometimes you can just pull up and it's just as good as a dunk, same amount of points. So we just need to play some defense, but you got guys like that, Anthony Davis, and people that crash the glass. We got a good block right there, but they had some glass cleaners, and they end up scoring anyway. And finished right here by Tyreke Evans. Okay, so things are getting a little bad. So we got to get here and basically change the tempo. We got to play our game. Look at our rookie going right at the best power forward in the game's head. The cover star of this game went right at his head and finished at the hoop, and they had to call timeout to that. And this is why I'm mad. Just watch this play. That's it. So thanks to my lovely, this is sarcasm, my lovely Elgato Gaming, it stopped my recording right there. And you guys cannot see any of the footage from the second half. Just all go down the drain. So many commentators promote this thing, but it is terrible. Oh my god, I lost that entire game. But here we go. Here's the box score. You guys couldn't see the second half, but here we go. We lost. Now we're only up 2-1. We actually got blown out, it feels like. That second half, it was all them. We couldn't stop them, and we ended up losing the game. Anthony Davis went for 30 plus. Of course, that's what he does. Drew Holiday had 6 steals. We had so much trouble protecting the ball. Jimmy Butler showed up again. Eric Woods had the best game in his career, but none of this was enough to get a W. Man, it sucks that you guys can't see that second half. I don't know, man. It just stops recording on me all the time. This is like the 5th or 6th time I can count on the top of my head where it screwed me over and messed up my footage. And usually it's not a big deal because I'll be like, okay, I can scratch that. I don't have to show you guys. But we're in the playoffs right now, and you guys want to see every single game. And I can't do that if my Elgato game and capture card is not recording it all. So, unfortunately, I can't give you guys a second half. But you see, we lost the game. Gave up 17 turnovers. That's pretty much it, guys. I'll bring you guys the next episode as soon as possible, and hopefully we can get the full footage. It's been the King of the Fourth Quarter, and I'm out. Thanks so much for watching.